Welcome to What's Happening with the X. The X in this video is Sagittarius. We're going to take a look at your ex-Sagittarius life, see what we can see going on, and anything that we can find that is their thinking, feeling, anything. All messages I receive from the other side, I will relate to you. If you are in a soulmate journey, keep in mind the soulmate journey that I post weekly does tie in with what's happening with the ex. And some of you may actually be in a soulmate relationship and you didn't even know it. So if you check that out, it may help you a little bit better to identify your ex-Sagittarius's situation. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. And I'm going to pull some additional cards for the details so that we can get a little more detail than what these cards are showing. The Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the King of Cups. Very nice energy actually. So the Queen of Pentacles is a person who's feeling very grounded, very centered, very focused. They're able to multitask, be very organized and efficient. But this is about a person who has really come a long way within themselves. So they've actually found that centered part within themselves. They're grounded. They're ready to put things back in order if they have not already done so. Finishing that up. They're getting ready to make a grand entrance is what I'm seeing. The Four of Wands is about creating that inner foundation, rebuilding it from the bottom up. So especially for those of you who are going through the soulmate journey, you probably definitely can identify with this. When we go through that and we go into a spiritual transformation, we feel like crap, because we're actually kind of like knocked back down, where we literally are forced by the universe to rebuild the inner foundation, where we are needing to come into alignment with who we are. This is a person who has done that. They've done the work, they've done the healing, they're feeling centered and grounded and in alignment with the universe. This is very good energy. This is about not only their internal foundation, but their external. So this is rebuilding their life inside and outside. So the Chariot is all about moving forward, feeling incredibly wonderful, and the universe is applauding and pushing them forward, saying, yes, you are victorious. We want you to go forward. You've done the healing. You've become centered and grounded and put your life back into balance. You've reorganized your internal belief system. You've reorganized your external life. So this is a lot of work that your ex-Sag has gone through. A lot of work. And this may be a very long time span for the two of you, depending on, your situation. Yeah. The Four of Wands on this side is talking about celebration. It's talking about two people coming together and sharing their feelings, the emotions in the background, right? The water in the background. Oh, that's the hills. It's about, sorry about that. This is about them wanting to celebrate. I'm so happy. They may be wanting to move the relationship in a different direction, move forward, reconciliation, rebuilding the relationship, marriage, commitment, family, celebrating what they have. Now, there could have been another person involved in this particular situation. In this particular tarot, the Six of Pentacles is saying that this person had a person here and a person over here, if you can see that. And they were giving more to this person and less to this one. This is a card that comes out oftentimes when we're talking about a soulmate journey, because they haven't wrapped up the other relationship yet. Or they had a divorce and they're trying to go back a separation. They're trying to go back and see if they can rebuild that, get it back. They weren't ready to let go of it. So they're giving more to one person while they're keeping the other person on the side, just enough so that you don't leave. And it was completely out of balance. Not only were they out of balance, but your relationship was out of balance. You, and I'm viewing you as the chaser, were not receiving as much. Somebody else was getting it and not you. And you may have said, I'm done. I'm walking out. I'm not doing this. I don't want to play this game. So it's really about them realizing, whoa, your ex-Sag realized, whoa, I lost that person because I wasn't contributing. It was out of balance. I was out of balance. So now they put themselves together. They've recognized the error of their way, and they would like to come forward. This is an opportunity to build a relationship, two people moving forward. Now, this is the offer of love. This is the offer coming in saying, I know I screwed up, and this is why. There's going to be an apology with it. What I'm seeing is there is going to be an apology, but it won't be a lot of detail. It will be enough, but it won't be like, you know, talking for 17 hours about what took place. They were going to want to get down to it real quick and get it resolved, reconcile the differences, and then move forward, because they really do love you. They love you very much. Sometimes people don't know until they lose it, and sometimes it's too late. But if they don't take a chance, then they never know, right? So that's why I always tell people, recommend that people at least listen to the other person. We don't always know what goes on in their life. They could have been giving, and they are showing another person. This could have been somebody they had a child with, and it wasn't for the relationship. It wasn't for the benefit of the other person. It was for the benefit of the child. So there's a lot of circumstances that take place when an ending happens that we're not aware of it, because people only, you know, we only know what people share, right? This is the King of Cups. So when they come back to you, and they are going to, they're going to be available now. They weren't emotionally available before because they were dealing with another situation. And so they couldn't open up to you fully. Not fully, just enough. And they knew they loved you, but they couldn't do it because they had other matters, other people in their life that they had to take care of. So this could have been a multitude of different situations going on that they were limiting themselves. So they may have come in like this, okay? And they are coming back in the initial to give you the offer with the flowers and the candy and the gifts. But this is who they really are. This is a person who gets their power back, who regains everything that they thought they were gonna lose, who is grounded, who is centered and focused, who is ready to move forward. That's the King of Cups. That's who they're coming back as. So that's very lovely energy. Let's see what your ex-Sagittarius's hopes and fears are. We have the Chariot and the Eight of Swords. So the Chariot is in here twice. So definitely being guided from above for the two of you to move forward together, to reconcile your differences. And this is what your ex-Sagittarius wants. They want both of you to move forward together and start a new venture together. Eight of Swords is feeling trapped and stuck, feeling obligated. They may have definitely felt obligated to whatever the circumstances were. And honestly, what I'm seeing, what the universe is showing me, is that it wasn't about the other person as much as it was about the circumstances. They felt trapped to the circumstances at hand, not the person. The person, they just had to be there, right? This is about fear. This is about negative thinking. There's a lot of negative thinking going on. What they're fearing is that you will not want to move forward, that you will be afraid, that you will feel trapped like they have, but they're coming out of theirs. They're moving forward toward you. So this is their hope, that you'll want to move with them, move forward, move to a different home, move to a different life, start brand new. This is the fear that's associated with it, the negative thinking, the what ifs. So this is the current energy of your ex-Sagittarius for the next 1 to 2 weeks. And now what we're going to do is see what's actually blocking them, because they're moving forward in this 1 to 2 week time frame. So why are they fearing this? What is stopping them? So we're going to see what's blocking them and where it's headed in the future to 1 to 2 week time frame. So if you click the link below, it will shoot you to Vimeo. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and look for the correct zodiac and date. Check out the soulmate journey and have a wonderful week. Much love.